This is the G Podcast with your host, Tommy B.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome to episode 306 of This is the G Podcast. Yes. And you know what? It would be nice if I were on camera. I don't even have my glasses on because this is a special edition. Everybody's in house. Let me put my glasses on at least so I can see everybody. Here we go.
Would you please?
We are in the Mancave doing the show today, and I got to say what's up to everybody. I'll bring them up in just a minute. You know, don't forget, you can get us at Spotify. This is the G Podcast. If you're not following us on Spotify, please do so. Also, you can listen and check us out on Twitch. You can look up This is the G Podcast, all one word, and we are there. So let me go around the horn and let me say a very special hi to the one and only Tanya B is in the building. Y'all give it up for Tanya B. Yes.
Not a hologram.
And let me say,
I'm here.
What makes today so special, Tanya B?
We are celebrating our 300th plus episode of This is the G Podcast.
Wow. Yes. And but what makes it even more special?
I cook, you get a celebration, and I cook.
Yeah.
So for all you non-believers out there, I have references in this room.
The country commentator sitting right next to her.
Yeah.
So what'd you think? What was your impression of Tanya B's givings? Or
I enjoyed it. Great food.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I want more.
Go ahead there, Tanya B.
Hey,
Yes.
did you bring your Tupperware to-go container?
Ooh, forgot.
Didn't I?
Well, I'm at the house, so just leave the pan. All right, let me go.
I'll take a pan.
There you go. And let me go, since he's in the middle here, and we are really very pleased to have. We don't get him often. I think this is the first time you've done the show as a group, like together in one place.
Yes.
So give it up for the one and only Syracuse Mike is in the building. Syracuse Mike. Thank you, Mike. And what was your impression of Tanya B's givings?
It was worth the drive.
Thank you, sir.
That's a big endorsement.
Definitely worth the drive.
And I appreciate Mike taking a day, which he's actually working at his radio station.
Me work on a weekend, please. What you talking about?
Mike, tell people about the radio station real quick before.
Well, it's Magic 100 in Macon. We are at 100.1 FM. R&B oldies. Whenever you're driving through on I-75, punch us up. Once you get to, if you're coming from Atlanta, once you get to Locust Grove, you can turn us on, take us all the way down to Perry, and we'd like that.
Good stuff. Let me get him as applause again. And yes, they're sitting together, y'all. Look at them. Two peas in a pod. Have they? Let me just give it up for the one and only Talib Shabazz in the building. Talib.
Woo. Happening. I'm so good to be here with everybody. Live and in person, you know.
Talib, how you feel rocking the mic, Mike? You know, this is like old school. Like,
yeah, this is what I'm saying. This feels good. This is, I mean, I'd love to be able to do this on a regular basis, you know.
Hey, y'all heard it. You know, Tanya B, you gonna cook on a regular basis?
Hey, that's okay. Hey.
So I don't know who's about to snatch Tanya B up, but you know what I mean? Like, yo, the skills, very impressive.
Very impressive. Yes.
I don't usually eat clams, but you know.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. I am more the turf than the surf.
Yeah.
But I got to give it to you. You converted me today, Tanya B. So.
Thank you, sir.
Good
Thank
stuff.
you.
And he is sitting next to the hit. Well, not the hit. He is the hit man. So y'all
Yeah.
give it up for the one and only hit man, Howie. Go ahead, man. Go ahead one more time. Let me make sure we hear you.
I appreciate here Radio Royalty, so I appreciate the invitation. The food was excellent. I'm going to find out to go to container so I can take some with me.
Okay.
Good stuff. Man, I'm impressed. Yo. And see, I'm switching camera, so Lord, pray for me. I am switching camera and doing the show. Hey, y'all, let's go ahead and get rolling because Mike, again, it is Saturday, and Mike, why you working?
Don't blame it all on me. It's your show.
So, Mike, how you working on the Masters? The Masters is.
I didn't get the invite.
That's why you ain't if you ain't in Augusta.
No.
What's the point? Hey, but let's do this. You know, we normally do news, and I just want to go to you, Mike. I'm just gonna go ahead and just put the camera on you for a moment because we need to talk about some of the stuff that's happening in the news, just to kind of frame what's happening. First of all, and I know we always talk, we've been talking war for a while. Let's step away from starting with war for a minute. Why did Melania do the press conference?
I think there are a lot of people in the White House asking the exact same question. It has baffled quite a few people. You talk about an issue that is very important, but that it also faded in the background, and now it's right back out there. The only thing anybody can say is that they're trying to get ahead of something.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we don't know what that something is. Is there a book coming out? Is there a news story that nobody knows about that's coming out? I actually think that Trump himself was not thrilled about this, but she's Melania. She's the wife.
But here's my point. I don't think he knew.
I don't think so either. But let me take that back. You can't have a press conference in the White House and not know. I mean, there's way too much that goes into that. So they eventually knew, but it may have gotten to the point where they just couldn't stop it. Whoever may have wanted to stop it from happening.
Here's what I heard, Mike. I heard anybody, if y'all holding the mic, you can mute your mic or just turn it off because somebody like juggling the mic. Okay, so here's the deal. If you've got a first lady who's in a photo with Epstein, they're all together. Giselle, Epstein, first lady looking like I don't mean this disrespectfully, but I don't really care. It looks like she's on X, kind of phased out, and then Trump is right there. And then to say nothing, they didn't have a relationship. Is that believable?
No.
What'd you say, Vi?
No.
Okay, go ahead. Go back to you, Mike.
I don't have a comment on that one at all. I don't know if they really had a relationship or not. I think the big question is why now?
Yeah.
That's the big question.
Well, here's what I heard, and again, I can't confirm it. I don't see anything to confirm it. I've Googled, I've checked. There is a woman who's actually one of the victims who knew Melania. As a matter of fact, they were, I guess, from the same, if not the same homeland, very close, okay? And she's supposedly coming out with some information. And what I'm hearing is, Mike, that Melania got ahead of it because she heard that was the situation, that was the case. So we'll wait and see. I mean, but it was surprising to me. And for most people, I think it was surprising. And there's so many photos of her, well, a couple of photos that are going around that show that Melania and Giselle, the Maxwell lady, and Epstein, along with Trump, hung out together at parties. So we'll see.
Well, and the other thing to keep in mind, though, is now whatever is out there, it will be bigger than it would have been had there not been a press conference.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. And one more. Just quick question for the room. How can you not lose that accent? I mean, come on. Mike. Tanya B. Let me go to Tanya B.
I think
let me go to Tanya
when
B.
you come to a country just for convenience, and I think she's here for convenience along for the check, you don't care. Because look, there are people in this country who have been here for 20, 30, 40 years. Not only are their accents as thick as cold molasses, they don't even care about learning the language. She clearly does not care, because you cannot tell me there was not a dialect coach somewhere in America that could get rid of that.
Even the reading.
Be best.
Even the reading. You know what I mean? The way she was reading, it's like she just stepped off the plane
boat.
Or the boat.
Hold on. Let's remember how she butchered Michelle Obama's speech when she stole our First Lady's speech? Yeah, be best.
Yeah, I just think it's bad. Go back to you, Mike. The other thing I do want to ask you about, since we're here and we're in the state of Georgia, looking at the situation now with the gubernatorial race. You and I had a really good conversation off record. Do you think Keisha Lance Bottoms, who does she? I heard she's leading.
Yes, I've heard the same thing in the polls. She is leading in the polls. Now, your question is going to be, can she win the governor's race if she gets the nomination?
Right.
It's going to be tough. This is still a red state, despite what people may think. And you're coming off of a very popular, again, despite what maybe people may feel or think, you're coming off of a very popular administration. with Kemp. And it's going to be tough to run against an administration that, at least from a business and jobs and economy perspective, unbiased people will say Georgia's been doing okay, all things considered. So that's going to be tough.
Can you explain the GOP candidates? You've got Jackson, you've got Burt Jones,
yeah,
and you've got Chris Carr.
Chris Carr. Those are the top three.
Okay, explain that.
Burt Jones was always perceived to be the guy that was going to get the nomination. Mm-hmm. He's the current lieutenant governor for folks who are not in the state of Georgia. But something happened. Mm-hmm. And Rick Jackson, who has been a major Republican donor for years and very much in the background, surprised the entire party.
Okay.
It was not anticipated that he was going to run. Mm-hmm. There is speculation from Republican folks I've talked to that there's something going on between him and Burt, and that he is determined to make sure Burt doesn't get the nomination. Whether or not that happens, I don't know. But there's something going on there. And
explain. I mean, can you be a little bit?
I don't know what it is. I don't know why he decided to get in the race at this point. I don't know why. I don't know what happened between him and Burt Jones, because they apparently had a relationship at some point.
Okay.
But there's, for whatever reason, it appears that Jackson is doing whatever he can to make sure Burt doesn't get the nomination, and that he may not even believe that he can win in a runoff, for example. But I think his whole point, what I'm hearing other Republicans say to me, is that the point is to prevent Burt from getting in the runoff.
Okay.
And we'll see what happens.
Well, I think, and I've been hearing runoff. Mm-hmm. Who do you think is going to be in the GOP runoff? Not that I care.
I don't know. It's a good. Right now, you would think it would be Burt and Jackson, but it might be Jackson and Carr. Who knows? I don't know.
Wow. You know? I don't see that. Yeah. I mean, you're looking over here, Howie.
Well, no, I think it's interesting because Carr is.
Go ahead, Howie.
Carr does not. I haven't seen enough of Carr to say that he'll be in a runoff.
Right.
So, but I think Jackson and Jones, but it is something in the background between those two.
Yeah, there's something going on.
Because if you look at some of Burt Jones's advertisement, you can see where he was supporting Jackson just a few months ago.
Right.
Now all of a sudden they're at it, and what I like about it is that hopefully they can cannibalize each other, and maybe we can get a Democrat for the first time since the 70s. But I don't know.
Okay. All right, Mike. Since we got you here, I got to get my political questions in. so I got to ask you this question, man. At the Reverend Sharpton held this weekend. I forgot what's the name of his organization.
Yeah, thank you.
What is it? Say it again.
National Action Network.
Hold the mic up, Tanya B. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, make sure your mic is on. There you go.
It's on now.
Howie, make sure your mic is on too. Make sure it's okay. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. Let me ask you, because here's what happened this weekend. Buttigieg was on with Reverend Al, as was Kamala Harris. They both gave a pretty good indication that they're both going to run. What does that say to you, as someone who's followed politics? You do news on a daily basis. You hear this today. What do you see? What are you hearing?
Well, I don't think there's a surprise in either one of them possibly running. The only thing I would say is it's still very early.
Okay.
And so I don't know, who the nominee is going to be. I think there are going to be a huge number of Democrats that are going to run.
Yeah.
The question is who's going to be the front runner. And right now, I don't know, who the front runner really is. There's some people say it's Gavin Newsom. Yeah. Others say it's Kamala Harris. I don't know. But I do know it's very difficult. I don't think the Democratic Party has a history of ever nominating the same person twice.
Okay.
In a row.
Do you think Kamala has a chance?
I think it's very difficult. I think it's going to be very difficult for her.
Yeah.
This time around. I really do. Again, I can't think of, I don't know if maybe somebody else in the room can recall the last time a Democratic nominee was able to get the nomination twice.
Yeah.
I can't think of anybody right now.
Well, you got to keep this in mind. Kamala really didn't get the nomination.
Exactly.
Never had the nomination. Yeah. She dropped out.
Right.
So, okay. That's all I got to say.
Okay.
All right. Hey, any quick observations on Iran, and then we'll move on. Real quick, your observations on the Iran war. I appreciate you sitting on the sitting in the witness chair.
and I'm trying to take an objective view as well, and without being overly biased here. I think, first of all, I think we can all agree Iran has a bad regime. I don't think there's anybody that would disagree that the folks that are running Iran are a problem.
Yeah.
Then you also have two people who critics will say have a vested interest in protecting their own political positions in Trump and Netanyahu. So that, of course, it colors the whole reason for the whole war in the first place.
Right. Yeah.
And then you have a New York Times piece, which I never finished reading, that breaks down the fact that there was not a universal approval or agreement, rather, within the administration to do this.
Yeah.
So where this goes, I don't know if that's your central question.
Yeah, because here's the thing, and I have to say this. You know me, I look for some simplistic ways of determining what's really going on.
Right.
And I'm on Twitter, and I see the Lego men and the Lego raps. And I'm here to tell you, anybody want to argue with me that is those are the most creative propaganda pieces, have to be, in my opinion, the most creative propaganda pieces of all time. I mean, and specifically, they address a lot of what's going on. So have you seen the Lego raps?
No, I've not.
Oh my God!
Oh, that's
wait a
so
minute.
good.
I gotta go to Talib. Talib, you're in hip hop.
It's okay. So I feel like I'm in a position where I'm torn because I don't want to like someone who's obviously, talking about America and what America is doing or not doing.
Because you may turn into like Chile. Somebody's going to look at your lights.
But man, it's hard. It's hard not to say that this is exactly what was needed at this time for Iran to do something like this, to try and combat the propaganda on this kind of level, because they know who they're appealing to with these videos.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And with the music, and people are like, it's a real bop.
It is.
These songs are not bad songs.
Let me
These
tell
songs
you.
are good songs.
Yes.
I don't know if it's AI that's really doing it or what, but with the amount of thought that's going into what they're saying, what they're trying to express, it's perfect. It's the perfect counter to the America-Israeli propaganda machines. So, it's...
Dude, I'm here to tell you. I mean, I know somebody's going to hit me up and say, something's going to come up, and these things are going to come out. Mr. Tommy B, I see you liked the Iran.
Yeah, I haven't liked any of the videos yet. I haven't put a like down, but I've watched several times.
Watched several times. We can see, Mr. B, that you've been there several times and you keep going back. It is just crazy. I have not seen in war or in any international politics any propaganda this good.
Well, did you see that there was...
Maybe China does it, but go ahead.
Yeah, the citizens of Iran were having some kind of public protest the other day, and they had pictures of Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, and Nipsey Hussle talking to American blacks like, hey guys, we know it's not you, but your country, you know what I mean? And they're obviously, they're pointing to these pictures, because the pictures are on step and repeats. So, and the fact that you got those three, like Nipsey Hussle is included in the Martin and Malcolm conversation now, it's like, yeah, I feel y'all, man. Listen, yeah, y'all need to clear up what y'all got going over there, and we need to clear up what we have going over here. But realistically, you guys are not my enemy.
Oh, wow. I mean, I'm here to tell you, man, I have not seen in my lifetime any more compelling propaganda from an enemy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I acknowledge they are the enemy, and we've known that for a while. But in the way they are phrasing, or how do you say it? The way they're framing the war and the way they're framing U.S. and Israel if I'm young, they're going for the younger audience.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
I'm going to have to check that out. I've not seen any of that.
Oh, Mike,
man.
Mike, it's just, I mean, I know the phrase is gone off the chain. But,
there's like 5. But it's the fact that they're using the Lego men.
Yes,
you know what I mean? Like
I'm telling you, that
using
Lego's
the popularity of Lego, and the Lego characters. I mean, that's genius.
Yeah, I'm just wondering what how Lego allows it. Yeah. From a copyright standpoint, I mean, is Trump going to step in and tell Lego they shouldn't be doing it? They shouldn't allow it? Because honestly, that's the only way to stop it. Coming back to you, Howie, hold the mic up. Hold the mic right up.
I'm just thinking, what can Lego do? Once you send me a box of Lego, I can create what I want. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's
talk about free speech.
Right. Yeah. So Tanya B, thoughts? I mean, you're in the music business.
It had a good beat now. It's easy to dance to. Okay. Yeah, I like the beat.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. But I'm just here. I mean, you make a very good. I mean, thank you, Talib. For getting. Thank y'all for adding that to it. Okay, hey, let's do T. This is an abbreviated.
Oh boy.
Because I'm doing the switching, so it's going to be abbreviated just for that. And I'm full on the Tanya B givings for today. So thank you.
And Tanya B hooked up lobster tails, y'all. I just want to let y'all know.
Give them the entire menu.
Tanya B, give them the menu. You give them the menu.
We had.
Hang on. Let me come back. Let me go. Let's do it right. Go ahead. Sit up. Hey, sit up in class.
Yes. Well, basically speaking, we had a seafood boil. We had, of course, the corn and the potatoes. We had little neck clams. We had turkey sausage. We had lobster tails. We had shrimp.
Yeah.
We had crab claws. Yes.
Good stuff.
I think that was everything. Yeah,
did you mention the turkey in there?
Yeah.
Oh, the sausage, yes. Yeah. It was hard to find. Andouille does come in turkey, but it's difficult to find. Whole Foods was out of it this week. So I just used some smoked turkey sausage. It's all good.
Yeah, good stuff. I'm going to give it to you for that. Yeah.
It'll be better tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Let it marinate.
Yeah.
Let it marinate.
And all that butter.
Yeah.
And garlic. Ooh. And onion. And as my grandmother used to say, paprika. Not paprika, paprika.
Now, Vi is raising his hand like he don't just step in and talk over you.
I am trying to be polite.
No, look, why are you doing it? Why are you starting now? Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
What I want to say about this is we messed up. Why wasn't we ready for this?
Yeah.
Why wasn't we ready for the Lego stuff?
Yeah.
So we thought Iran just stupid, ignorant. They're smart.
Yeah.
We should have known that from the beginning. They just tell you how unprepared we're for this. We weren't prepared for the missiles, and we weren't prepared for the media. Yeah. They was ready for this. They've been, like they said, they have been waiting for U.S. to come at us. They were ready.
Yeah. Can I mention something to you, Vi?
Yes.
That in my family, there's I had a cousin who passed away who was married to an Iranian. Mm-hmm. I mean, y'all don't understand how close the Iranian people and culture are to our culture.
No, I understand.
You know what I mean? And I didn't realize it. I didn't understand it until I started interacting with him. You know what I mean? But I'm not surprised that the quality, the lyrics. I mean, of course, AI can do it, but not this good.
Yeah.
And I think I'm going to say I think the guy, whoever's doing the rap, because I caught a couple of things in his presentation. I think he's a Brit. I think he is in the UK. Whoever's doing it. I mean, I believe it. I mean, I believe he's in the UK. But I'd love your thoughts, audience. I mean, give us, go to Castropolis.net. I'd love your thoughts on that. All right, y'all. Hey, abbreviated show. I'm going to go ahead and let's do the T with Tanya B. All right, Tanya B. I'll let you roll. Just kind of give headlines and then give us an explanation of what's going on.
Okay.
The biggest thing for me, and I'm going to start you with this.
Okay.
Africa Bambaataa. And I was, and I know, look, he's got a history. There's some things that he's done in his past.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Let's get beyond it, because he's paid his price. I will say this. Planet Rock changed everything for me. And Mike, you were doing hip hop radio or involved in dance music and hip hop at that time. What do you recall about Planet Rock when it first hit?
I think Tanya, I don't know if you mentioned that before we started taping or not, but it was basically the foundation.
Yeah, he is the main thread in the fabric of the culture that we today know as hip hop.
Right. I would have to agree with Tanya on that. Yeah.
You can't dispute it.
Yeah. Agreed. So go ahead, Tanya B. Africa Bambaataa.
Okay, he led the Zulu Nation. Then he was removed from the throne. Again, 80s hip hop, the 5 elements. You can't take that away from him. He did lose his battle with cancer, and I wonder if that's why he did not show up the last time he was summoned to court about these allegations that were actually a cloud over his legacy. But I think those of us who know him know what he brought to the picnic. Also want to say rest in peace to Gwendolyn Chisholm, aka Blondie, of the first female rap group before Salt and Pepper and everybody else. You had Cheryl the Pearl, Angie B, and Blondie, aka The Sequence, signed to Sugar Hill Records. And they really opened the doors for so many single and hip-hop female groups. And, Angie did not leave her bandmates behind. I've seen her many times, but she would have Cheryl the Pearl and Blondie with her. She made sure their bills got paid. She worked herself to the point where she was working to pay other people to make sure they were okay.
Is there a remaining member, or are they all gone?
Cheryl the Pearl is the last one. She's the one that made the announcement earlier this week. So rest in peace.
Yeah, and I know you're from the hip hop world, Talib. Any thoughts?
It seems like we're just never going to get out of here, unscathed. There's always got to be some kind of scandal with the greats.
Mm-hmm.
But it also brings up another point that I wanted to kind of touch on too. This music industry, the old school version of the music industry, was wicked. We have to finally come to terms with this. We got your R. Kellys, you got, there's pedophiles, there's molesters, there's people who participated on both sides of the casting couch, and that was pretty much, standard operating procedure in the music industry.
But it's pretty much an entertainment.
I'm not saying, it's business. If you look at American business runs this all the same way.
Yeah.
So it's disappointing, yes, to know that Bam may have been a molester, but, I can't say, forget R. Kelly and love Bambaataa when they both been accused of doing some heinous acts. But, Bam, in terms of what Bam represented for my life, with all the Jazzy Five, Zulu Nation was, that was it. I was a youngster, 10, 11 years old, growing up listening to these tapes of, parties that the Zulu Nation was throwing. So for what it meant for me in my life and the influence it had. Planet Rock, by the time Planet Rock hit, Zulu Nation was well in effect.
Yeah, so true.
For us. And you want to talk about, Miami bass music, booty shake music is based on Planet Rock. You had that one song that created a genre or a subgenre.
Yeah.
So, man, rest in peace.
Yep. All right, going back to you, Tanya B. What you got next?
All right, another court date for Diddy. He's doing everything he can to get out of jail. And now here, you're reaching. I know you've got new legal representation, but to say that the freak-offs were amateur porn movies and he was a director and he's protected by the First Amendment, he need to go over there in the corner with R. Kelly.
He's using the 2 Live Crew. He's going to, that's Supreme Court. So, yeah, go ahead.
Uncle Luke is not happy. He says they're not treating me right in jail. Well, you know what? You are down in the jail. So what they're not going to treat you like the king that you think you are. So you will be there until 2028. That's it. And that's all.
Okay.
Next. Okay. Chili's still getting dragged for filth. And then they went to social media and said, what songs do y'all want to hear on the tour? Well, here are some of the songs people requested. No scrubbing his name off the Epstein list.
Damn. Okay.
Instead of red light special, you've got the MAGA red hat special. You've got the blue hat to the back. And what about your fans? So I don't know if that is really going to work for them.
Damn.
People are saying, Chili, stay home, because when you come out, we're going to boo you off the stage and stand up and give you the back of our heads. T-Boss, do it on your own, which we know she's really not able to do because of her health. So
nah, she's not capable.
This just gets messy and messy. And, I may have mentioned last week about some of the people that were on the MAGA list. Well, I have 2 more names to add to that list. One being Big Boy from Outkast, boo on you. I don't like the way you move. And then we've got NFL Philadelphia Eagle Saquon Barkley, who comes from a red county in Pennsylvania, so I'm not surprised. Moving right along. Okay. Yes. Let's talk about, the Jackson movie. Paris Jackson, brat, go sit down somewhere. Why she's always trying to count the estate's money remains a mystery to me. Yes, the Jackson estate did pour $155 million into this movie, and her brother, Prince, is the executive producer, but you know what? She needed to be quiet because she wasn't even around. Those of us in this room, we experienced, I know I did, the Jackson 5 mania.
Here.
Captivated this country back in the day. And then Michael did it again as a solo artist. Good, bad, whatever, a cloud maybe over his legacy, you can't touch him. You got to give Dap what, Dap is due. They interviewed Jackie Jackson and Marlon. Jackie was in tears saying how much he enjoyed seeing his nephew portray his brother. And Marlon's like, look, I don't get into that. I don't listen to social media. All I know is Michael did these things. He brought people together around the globe with his music, and I cannot be mad at her. But let me tell you one thing you're not going to get in this movie. They act like Janet was never born.
That's what I heard.
She's not in the movie. She's not mentioned. She and Michael were very, very close for quite a while. The song Scream, Stop Effing With Me, they did that. A lot of awards that he received, she was there to present them to him and tell her brother how much she just loved him.
Hey, Vi, what are your thoughts, man, just knowing that Michael Jackson's getting a biopic?
I love it. I'm going to be first in line to go see it. I mean, Michael probably did some things here or there, I don't know, but he's still Michael Jackson. You can't deny history. We're going to deny history? No, you can't deny history.
And let me say this, because I've seen the Elvis biopic. I've seen Bohemian Rhapsody. There's a lot of stuff they could have gone in on Freddie Jackson. Freddie Mercury. Nah, y'all leave Freddie alone. Stop. No more, no slander on Freddie Jackson. Let the man, it's bad enough that Luther had to overshadow him all his career. But I'm going to say that, I'll say this, just let the estate have their movie. If you want to do something on your own, do it. But let the estate have this, let the people who loved him have this and move on. It's a movie. Okay, it's a movie. They're going to have creative license. The folks who are looking forward to it are looking forward to it. If you don't want to see it, don't go.
Don't go. I think they did a good job of One Love.
Go ahead, Mike.
The bad stuff as well on One Love.
Oh no, hold that mic up a little bit. You hold it towards you.
They didn't go in on Michael either.
Go ahead, Hitman.
No, I was just saying they did the biopic on Bob Marley and One Love. They left a lot of stuff. You could have added a lot of stuff in.
Yes,
exactly. Do it. I mean, you may have another biopic that go down that lane.
Mm-hmm.
We want to do this one and do the good stuff. Let them do it.
Yeah, I agree.
And also, if I can just interject.
Yeah, let me come over to you because I missed Howie on the. Well, y'all will hear him on the audio. But just wrap up that comment.
Yeah,
though,
just
Howie, since you're on camera now, go ahead and wrap
it. It seems like Michael might have some vindication from these Epstein files. So you know what I mean. I don't know if all the accusations are 100%, but it looks like there might be some Michael Jackson vindication coming soon. So
Hitman, you agree?
Yeah, I think so. I think do the good stuff. Any vindication coming from the Epstein files, let it come out. But then let someone else do the bad biopic if they want to do it. So I'm with you.
Yeah,
I agree. If you want to do your own movie, do it.
Okay.
Paris. I'll go back to you, Tanya B.
Okay.
But you know what? Here's my thing with Paris. I hate to be cruel, man, but you don't even look like the guy. Okay, I get it.
Uh-oh. Yeah, but
Uh-oh.
Hey, send me the hate mail.
I'm with you on that. They don't look like. I want the DNA test. Show it to me.
Those are the Petri dish children.
Yeah, but I'm just wondering. That's all. I know I'm gonna get it.
I'm with you, Tommy B. Yeah.
I think, you know what?
Thank you, Bob. Me and you will get it.
I think we can probably all agree on that. The Petri dish children, yeah, that's what they are.
Hey, look,
Blanket does. Blanket favors him somewhat, right?
Who favors?
Blanket.
It's toenails?
Well, you know what? The blanket. Well, you know when he was holding a blanket over him, that's when.
No, none of them kids look like Jack.
I am looking hard. But go ahead, Tony B. I'm sorry. We got it. We got, Mike. Mike, thank you so much.
No, I'm fine.
Yeah, I got you.
I'm getting to the end of it. Last year, I think we can all agree that New Edition, my Boston homeboys, yes, I go hard. They did a great job with the Spinners tribute at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and I think that might have had something to do with why they got nominated now. They got over 1 million fan votes. People are hating on them, but you got to say the tour's doing well, and they're very smart because every city that they go to, they say, go to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame website and vote for us. Great marketing strategy. But, they put in the work, and they've been doing this for like almost 45 years. So, you know what? Those of y'all at the bottom of the leaderboard, don't hate,
Well, I mean, Phil Collins is doing his thing. Sade is doing her thing. I mean, you're seeing a lot of legends do well in the ranking. Luther's in.
Well,
oh, yeah.
I'd be surprised if Luther didn't make it. I'd be surprised.
There'll be a riot in Cleveland. That's all I can say.
Yeah, I hope so. Go ahead, Tanya B. Sorry.
Lastly, let's talk about the dumb donkey of the week. How about the rapper Offset? The estranged husband of rapper Cardi B, Little Miss Drama. Now, he got shot in Las Vegas because a rapper named Lil Tay-Tay must be on the real F list. Lil Tay-Tay said,
I thought it was TJ.
TJ, Tay-Tay, whatever, pistol starter, whatever.
Now, they live in Atlanta, though.
Right, yeah,
Okay.
But he said, Offset owed me money and I want my money. Just like Freddie Jackson owed me money. Anyway, so the fight ensued. Offset was beating the beef stew out of little TJ. And then all of a sudden somebody pulls a gun out. He gets shot in the leg. They acted like the man had been shot in the head. 2 days after it happened, he's sitting outside the hospital in a wheelchair smoking a cigarette. But here's one thing I thought about. Okay. Now, earlier Monday, Cardi B went on social media and she was just about giving the death threat of the year to those 4 people who she described, who somehow took her credit card and went out and spent $60,000 for dumb donkeys trying to use a credit card to get money out of an ATM machine. She's like, I'm going to find you, I'm going to hunt you down, you about to get effed up. But isn't it interesting? Now, who actually would have also had access to her credit card information? Her estranged husband. Okay. Now, Offset don't have a job. Clearly, he can fight. He might be going to WWE.
Hey, Tanya B, we both live in Atlanta. Could you back?
Yeah, I'm almost done. But wait, no.
No, I'm talking about you. Go ahead.
I know what you mean.
Ahead,
I know.
man.
Y'all don't come over here. I'll hit you with a lobster claw. So listen, now, Offset has a gambling problem. He owes money to Lil TJ.
Allegedly.
I'm getting to I'm always allegedly. But this is a fact. He owes $100,000 to a casino in Detroit. So I'm sure he was gambling in Las Vegas too. Lil Tay-Tay or TJ, whatever, knew he was there and went to get his money. So at the end of the day, Offset need a job. Anybody hiring? Because there are not enough songs on the Migos' greatest hits album to make him any money. Okay.
Well, let's say this, Tanya B, and I mean, and I mean this in a bad way, because I think every artist goes through it, where there's there's some challenges lull-wise in your career. I mean, they're at that point. So with that said, I will say, even when you talk about allegedly the whole Bruno Mars situation, I mean, it just seems to me gambling, and I'll go to you, Howie, because you follow sports, and that age range that he's in, they have gambling. They have some severe gambling problems because you can bet on anything.
Yeah, well, now you can bet anything, anytime. No one has to go all the way to Vegas anymore. It's on your phone. But but equal to that is, I think athletes and singers and all, they all have a gambling problem because they start making so much money.
Yeah.
Think about people who I admire a lot: Michael Jordan, Chuck Barkley, all these guys.
Gladys Knight.
They play. I mean, I go to the $5 table. They at the big money table.
Yeah.
And while they're there, they're spending a lot of money. Now, of course, and check out the boxer. What's the young boxer name? Who's a big time gambler? What is it?
Mayberry?
Mayweather?
Mayweather. Yeah.
Yeah. Mayweather's a big time gambler, and he just got hit with a big tax bill.
Yeah.
Just over $7.5 million, $7.3 million or something. So, but they're all out there gambling because they make a lot of money.
And they're lonely
They have,
people.
They have this. They have the cash to do it.
I don't know if they lonely, Tanya B. Now.
They got nothing. They got nothing else to do unless they have people around them that
let me go spend $100,000 because I'm lonely.
Well, they stole Cardi B's credit card.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
I'll leave you with this.
Allegedly.
Okay. Well, everybody go to her Instagram and we'll see how allegedly she said she don't play with her money. So that's all you need to know.
Yeah.
Lastly, I'll lend you. I'll give you this one. I call it my Anybody Care 1, 2, 3 Not Me 50-cent 3-part documentary on Hulu produced by himself. Anybody care?
I know I don't. What?
Say it with me, y'all.
Wait a
1,
minute.
2, 3. Not me.
Man, but
They'll catch up later, y'all.
Let me ask. Okay, I'm doing switching, so sorry, y'all.
That's okay.
But I gotta say, who would want to watch a doc that you created? You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying.
You did it yourself, but
Why is Disney Hulu even giving him the coins to do that? Y'all are really reaching now.
Yeah. But I want to say real quick, and we're gonna wrap. But I do want to just mention, You, Me, and Tuscany is out.
Yeah.
Let me say this. I forgot the young lady because she's got a movie coming out.
Chloe Bailey?
No, not the. They're the Bailey and Halle Bailey,
right?
And Reggae Jean Page are the stars. But I have to say this, and there's a director who's coming out with the Black Film Festival. She's presenting her movie in June, and Country Wayne is starring in it. And she was saying that this movie does need to do well before they look at funding her upcoming movie. And even what's the director, the producer, Will Packard. Will Packard came out and said it needs to do well, but we have to really stop. We can encourage the audience to come out, but we can't keep putting our audience and our fans in the it's life or death scenario every time we release a Black movie.
Yeah.
Because we honestly do support Black movies.
Right.
Now, for example, you had Zendaya come out with that Studios A24, and they came out with a movie that's a rom-com about a school shooter. Now, I'm going to leave that there, okay? Because A24 can come out with any movie. It only did about 11 grand. But guess what? A24 is going to be producing as much as they want whenever they want.
Yeah.
It's about influence. It really is. There's so many movies. The Bride. I've mentioned this before. The Bride came out and made zero money, big budget. It's going to lose money. There's so many losing movies. I call them vanity movies, and they come out not making any money either. But I hate that we're putting ourselves, our fans, in a position where, hey, if you don't go out, we're not gonna be able to make any other movies. Come on now, just have the best directors. One of the things with You, Me, and Tuscany, who knows? The director's only done music videos. Don't be putting people, if it's that important of a movie, use Malcolm Lee.
Right.
Yeah, don't put out no trash.
Right.
They can use Billy Woodruff.
What'd you say? Go ahead, Vi. Say it again.
Yeah.
Hold the mic up so they can hear you. Hold the mic up.
Don't put out no trash.
There
That's
you go.
it,
Thank
yep.
you so much.
Yes.
Mike, you got any thoughts, man, real quick? I mean,
Well, I mean, if that movie does not do well, it won't be because of the lack of publicity.
Exactly.
It's had there've been a ton of interviews on that movie. So
Yeah, I mean, you got to have if you have the best director, if you have some of the best cast, because first of all, the big thing that people are saying is there's really no chemistry between Halle Bailey. I mean, they've never done any movies together. People aren't used to seeing them together. So
I think Gayle King said they had chemistry.
Okay.
Have we even seen the highlights of it?
The Oprah? Oprah Jr. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
No, go ahead. Who's over there?
Ooh-wee.
Did you say something to Lee real quick? Go ahead.
No, I've heard good things about it. So
and that's the point. Exactly, to Lee. People are saying on its own merit,
It's good.
it's a good movie. It's worth going to see. I do. I mean, I love Jones, Love and Basketball, all the I did my top 10 rom-coms in February. I mean, there's a place for it. We don't want to see Boys in the Hood every week.
Right.
No more.
You
see it every day where you live.
We
on
see
the
it
streets of
enough.
America.
We saw it at
Why pay to go?
We saw it at Piedmont Park.
Exactly. That was free.
We get enough trauma. So yeah, let's get away from the trauma. Okay, Tanya B, I'm gonna let you wrap the tea. You got any last thing?
I rapped.
Right.
What else can I say after 55?
Oh, that's true. That's
No,
true.
go ahead.
I just wanted to say that.
I'm good.
And I do hope the movie. I do hope the movie gets its support.
Yeah, go
Hey,
support it.
I'm gonna start. Let's start with you, Howie, because let's start with Howie. hold that mic up, Howie. See, I get to coach y'all a little bit in person. Let's start with Howie. We'll go to Talib, go to Mike, and then we'll come back over here to the people on the left, Tanya B and Vi. Just wrap it up, man. Last thoughts. Anything we missed that you want to say something on before we wrap?
More than anything, I just want to say thank you because I'm glad I got to meet Mike Roberts because I do listen to the radio station as I travel south to Florida.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you.
And I had not in person met Tanya B, so I appreciate that and I appreciate her cooking. This is really radio royalty in my world because you guys are really radio people that have been on the radio. You know what I mean? And I can say I actually know you and I actually touch you. Talib and Vi, I know. I
know y'all.
It's
like they don't count.
What's the movie with Jack Black? I touched your children.
Right.
School of Rock.
School of Rock. Exactly. So I always appreciate the invitation and I enjoyed being here today. Thanks.
Hey man, we love it when you're on, man. Thanks for coming through. Come on, Talib, what you got, man?
Man, I gotta second what Howie said, man. It's as much as I enjoy doing the show every week, through the internet. It's something about having everybody all in the same space and that energy, that is it's really refreshing. So yeah, I look forward to the next time we can do something like this again.
Well, good, man. Just ignore my switching.
Yeah, for sure.
Just listen to the audio.
There you go.
Mike, Syracuse Mike Roberts, man. Again, thank you so much, man.
Thank you. Not to be redundant, though, but Howie and Talib said basically what I would say as well. I mean, I'll put them to the side for just 1 second, only because when you got me involved with providing the news for this program, I had not met Tanya B or Vi for that matter, but I've been listening to them for forever. So for me to be able to meet them and talk to them in person, that means a lot to me as well. And of course, I know who Howie is, I know who Talib is, and so again, you need to do this more often.
Yeah.
Bring everybody together. It's been a wonderful experience. I have to say that.
Well, I'm cool with it.
That's why I didn't run out in the middle of the show.
Because Mike was looking at the watch.
It's been great.
Be one of your typical shows.
It's been great.
We're good people.
Hey, I'm gonna go to you, Vi. Hey, man, Vi. I'm glad you made it, Vi. Go ahead.
Wow. Glad I made it.
Yeah, you had the furthest drive, didn't you? Didn't you drive the furthest?
Columbus.
Yeah.
Well, I'm technically.
Hold that mic up. Hold that mic.
Technically, right, but every weekend I'm in Atlanta.
Okay.
So I'm here every weekend.
Okay.
But it's great seeing everybody, and it does add more touch, make it more lively. Yeah. And I'm the type of person, don't be the hero, because I used to say, you don't want to see a hero let you down. I will let you down, because because I'm a country commentator. I'm just a normal person. I pull no punches when I talk. I say what I say, and I mean what I say.
So that's your shout out.
I like that. No.
That's my shout out. See what I'm saying? I am who I am. How I tell everybody, I'm Vi 7 days a week, 24 hours a day.
I said it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Trying to be
since someone stole our term shout out, we now do shout ins. So I want to shout in Mike Roberts. When I started out in my radio career, I'm not going to say how many years ago, but it was many. You know how you see people that are like, that's so-and-so, and this is so-and-so, and I see them, and I share with him today that I have admired you from afar and learned from you. And this is my first time meeting him or seeing him in over 35 years.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Wow.
So I said, you never know how you touch people's lives.
You're too kind.
Good stuff.
I'm honest. And I also want to say, but no, thank you, sir, really. I also want to say it was really cool hanging out with y'all. Next time we'll do a different menu. And I want to say this, coming to a stadium near you, the redefinition of the male entertainer. Get ready for the stadium tour. Chris Brown and Usher. I'm there.
Oh, I thought she was going to say Magic City and Buckhead.
Me no go there. No. For those of you that go down to the Dirty and do the strip clubs, the legendary strip club Magic City in Atlanta is going to try to open in Buckhead. Grand opening, grand closing.
I agree.
Hi, Mom.
But they got great wings. Great wings.
They have great wings.
Yep. Hey, I got to say.
Hey, wings, and ain't no stripping going on up in here.
I always find that hilarious.
Yep. Hey, I got to shout out Doris, Howard's boss, who came with it. Can I give her a shout out?
Absolutely.
Make sure you give her. Hold that mic up there and give her a shout out.
Yeah. Doris my wife. We've been married for 30 years last Monday, April 6th.
Oh,
Congratulations. Good stuff, man.
Anybody keep me around for 30 years have to be special, right?
I know that's right. I've known you.
Yeah. Okay. We're going to cut that part out.
Yeah. But thank you, man.
Yeah, she drove down with me and she spent some time with Tommy B's wife, so I appreciate how being hospitable to us. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know if she'll like me much after that, though. But good luck. Hey, I got to say thank y'all, so much for coming, and it is a thrill to have you. And anytime, I do this in the building. I haven't had anybody in here in a long time. I think Mike.
Yeah.
Mike was probably, you were the last one to actually do the show here. So whenever you want to do it, just hit me up and let me know, and Tanya B. As long as you're bringing food, Tanya B., you're good. It's all good. It's all good. Bring the groceries in here.
Start passing a bucket around.
That's what I'm saying. As you should. Good grief. We definitely after that, we're going to have to definitely send you something. But thank you so much, Tanya B. Thank you, Vi. Thank you, Talib. Thank you, Howie. Thank you always, Mike. Big time, man. Thank you so much. Yeah. Y'all, make sure you download the podcast. This podcast, again, is episode 306. We did 305. I kind of put it out there, because it was Easter weekend. A lot was going on. Didn't give it the full push. But definitely check out 305 as well. I'll make sure I have the link on that. But if you're not following us on Spotify, it's a big deal for me because it's easier. If you already follow us, you get the podcast every week. Mike, you subscribe, correct?
Yes.
And you're notified whenever we get a new episode.
I think I subscribe.
I'm gonna have to take his phone.
Wait, which service are you talking about?
You can any one. If you're on, if it's audio on TuneIn,
okay.
If it's Apple, if it's Spotify,
okay.
Anyone you're on, just make sure you turn on notifications.
I do have TuneIn.
Yeah. Turn on notifications.
Okay.
Turn on notifications. Hey, y'all. Again, thank you so much. And with that, gotta say, just thanks for the support after 300 episodes. And we'll just keep doing it every week. And with that, y'all, episode 306 is in the can. Have a great week, y'all. Peace and power to the people. Have a good week.
Jeez.
Check your voter registration. The struggle is real. Oppression and suppression is real. We must vote.
Yes.
You've been listening to This is the G Podcast. And This is the G Podcast is a production of the Castropolis Podcast Network. Thanks for listening.